Welcome back, swingers. Welcome to another enjoyable episode of Tire Swing Games Plays Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We spent a little bit of time before recording today to just make sure our mics don't sound like shit again. And, we think we did well enough. Not necessarily perfect, but better overall than it was last recording section.
Yeah, no, honestly, Swingers, we're just fine-tuning at this point.
We're guessing and checking. Shut the fuck up, Seth. Let's be honest with them.
I know. But guess and check is what you're supposed to do with calculus, right?
No. No.
Where did guess and check come from? Why do I remember it?
I
They taught
probably
me...
around the same time you heard plug and chug.
No, Logan. I learned this in high school.
Seth, you didn't take calculus in high school.
I took pre-calc,
That's
trigonometry. It's trig.
Pre-calc is not trig.
We learned trig in pre-calc.
What's trig, Seth?
Shapes,
Shapes.
but not geometry.
Swinger season.
We also did a bit of probability in pre-calc for some reason.
That should have been in Algebra 2. Trig should be in Algebra 2 and geometry. Pre-calculus. Sine, cosine, tangent are important in pre-calculus just because they're important in calculus, but they're not. They're the trigonometric functions, but you're not. It's not the same as just as learning trig. Did you?
Swingers, tell me in the comments what you are getting your friends and family for Christmas. And if you don't have either of those things, what are you getting your pillow pet for Christmas?
Seth, just so you know, this came out after. This will be probably uploaded after Christmas.
Whoops.
Swingers, what are you getting your friends and family for Easter?
Yeah.
Or Halloween, or whatever the next big holiday is that you buy people stuff.
Yeah, and again, if you don't have either of those things, what are you getting your pillow pet?
Follow-up question. Why do you have a pillow pet? It's better to be lonely than own a pillow pet. I assume.
Logan wouldn't know. He's never had a panda pillow pet.
I've never been lonely, Swingers.
It's alliterative.
You're alliterative.
Also, how are you not lonely, Logan? You're single as a Pringle.
Yes, but I'm not lonely about it. I just simply wouldn't be lonely.
Remember, Swingers, if you can't be fine by yourself, you won't be fine in a relationship.
Well, that's not necessarily the case, and I don't like that kind of cookie cutter advice, as I call it, but for some people that is the case, for some people it's not. Well, I can't climb up, see?
I mean, Logan, most cookie cutter advice like that is utter bullshit.
Yeah, that's the point. It doesn't take into account the fact that some people are murderers.
I mean, if people are murderers, taking themselves out of the situation is probably the smart thing to do. And by the way, I don't mean like...
Oh my god, Seth. It became worse when you said you didn't mean what nobody was thinking you meant.
Yeah, just physically leave if you think you might murder someone. It's probably a better idea to just not be there.
I simply wouldn't murder someone. I guess I'm just built different.
You know, there are people out there of religious persuasions that believe that atheists have no morals.
Yeah.
It's like, so what's stopping atheists from killing people? Because why wouldn't they just be going around murdering people left and right? If they...
Man, Seth made this political. In
That's
3 words.
It's not political.
It's political, Seth.
Roy, you smell like a fart.
He looks like one too.
But he's not an original member of the DK crew.
What's that got to do with absolutely anything whatsoever, Seth?
It rhymed with poo.
But nobody said poo.
Somebody said something that rhymed with crew, and I ran with that.
I said two.
That. There.
God.
Yeah. It rhymed with crew.
He's gotta be the dumbest person I've ever met, Swingers. And that's saying a lot. But Swingers, today I think we're gonna be able to beat 2 whole gyms today because we're really close to the next one.
I mean, simply beat the gyms, right? Now we're not going to do it in one episode, right?
No,
There's no way.
Do we want this blue thing?
Is that a fire type?
This blue thing? No.
I mean, I'm looking at its ear holes, and they kind of look like Pokemon flames.
It'll be water ground when it evolves.
Water ground. That sounds like a decent type advantage, right? But we have a water Pokemon.
Yeah, we got our Pokemon that's going to eventually be water plus something else.
Yeah, no, I don't think I want Shellos. I don't like the look of it.
Yeah.
Plus, what are we going to call it? Shelly?
Well, it evolves to Gastrodon.
Well, then we just call it Mastodon.
It does not look like a Mastodon. I think this is...
No, Mastodon the band.
I don't know that band.
I'm not sure what variety of metal they are, but they're metal.
Okay, now Swingers, I personally enjoy metal. Mostly. There are some varieties I don't like. I'm not the biggest fan of Screamo.
Kind of sucks.
You know, some of what, like, Avenged old stuff is Screamo and, like, is decent. I think technically Screamo. But hair metal is what I don't like. Hair metal is bad.
Logan, you listen to
like 3 whole hair metal songs that aren't bad.
Yeah, and they're all Motley Crue.
No, I have at least 1 hair metal song that's not Motley Crue on my phone.
What is it?
Oh boy, I'm forgetting right now.
Is it Twisted Sister?
No, I hate Twisted Sister. I can't stand Twisted Sister, Swingers.
Apparently Mastodon's just heavy metal, prog metal, sludge metal, stoner rock, alt metal.
I don't even know what stoner rock even, or what, like, I don't know what, like, I know what genres I don't like. The ones I do like are a bit harder for me to necessarily list because I just don't even really differentiate between them. It's just like, oh, I like this song or I don't like this song. And then when I find a trend of things I don't like, I pick up on that trend.
Real burp, Swingers.
Like, so I've got a couple Motley Crue songs.
Crotley Moo.
I've got...
Wait, so you have, I mean, Kickstart My Heart, and definitely not Girls, Girls, Girls. That
I
one.
hate Girls, Girls, Girls.
I
probably have Dr. Feelgood.
I'm more partial to Shout at the Devil.
I don't think I have that. There is one other Crotley Moo song worth listening to that I'm blanking on right now. Oh, I was wrong, Barry, but that's fine. Yeah, I can't think of it off the top of my head at all. So there's...
Yeah, but there's like 4 total, and Girls, Girls, Girls isn't one of them.
No.
Kickstart My Heart, on the other hand, is fucking fantastic, Swingers. Go listen to it.
I don't know if I have to go
It's like
here.
Genuinely a great song.
Yeah, Kickstart My Heart is good. Seth, what does Kiss technically fall under?
Kiss?
Yeah.
I think they're sometimes regarded as hair metal.
Because what is it, Detroit Rock City? That's a good song.
Yeah. It just says rock band. Hard rock, heavy metal, shock rock, glam metal, which is also known as hair metal.
Glam, that's such an awkward name for it.
Which is weird, because when you think of shock rock, you don't think of Kiss. You think of Alice Cooper.
What other songs does Kiss even have? Nobody
I
knows.
Want to Rock and Roll.
That's all right.
Yeah, but like Detroit Rock City's better.
It is better.
And I Want to Rock and Roll by Joan Jett is better.
Yes. Oh, I got a song called The Youth Gone Wild by Skid Row. I don't know what that would technically fall under, but that...
Skid Row's newer than hair metal.
Well, I mean, Kiss is late 80s into the 90s, right?
Kiss is 70s, dude.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
They always seemed like a 90s band, like ended in the 90s type of band.
Genres heavy metal, glam metal, hard rock. Apparently Skid Row does count as hair metal.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessitate that, Youth Gone Wild falls under hair metal.
Yeah, no, Kiss started in 73.
My goodness.
8 years before Metallica, who I argue is a vastly superior band.
I don't think many people would argue you're wrong there.
Skid Row started in 86. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I don't know much about them other than they have that one song I like.
They also have 18 and Life, which people pretend is a good song, but it's not.
Is that the one that goes something like 18 and lasts forever? Or like
something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So Seth, help me figure this out. Because I come in here, right? And these buttons change the water level. So this is the first button I have the opportunity to press.
Right.
And it drops the... Thank you for helping me. I didn't even think to go down here for some reason.
Woger?
My brain is not on today.
I see that.
Well, I taste that.
What else do you taste?
The rainbow. Sponsor Skittles.
Sponsor of Skittles. I taste my eyeballs.
That's a very weird thing to do for someone who is absolutely not a gecko.
Listen, Logan. I went on Ancestry.com and it says I am quarter gecko.
That's not what your mom said last night. Oh, this thing is... Okay. So I know what it evolves to is part ground, but I didn't know if this Barboach itself was part ground.
I'm actually kind of pressed. I wanted to be part Komodo dragon. I have 0 Komodo dragon in me.
Who doesn't want to be part Komodo dragon, though?
Komodo dragons are fucking rad.
The only other, the only creature you could even argue is cooler than Komodo dragon might be a bearded dragon.
What's the most awkward reptile?
Mark Zuckerberg.
I mean, that's where I was going with that, but I wanted to know what reptile he was. And he might be a banana snake.
I was going to call him a Marcus Zuckerbergian. That's his genus species.
He is not a fucking human being, Swingers, and you can't convince me he is.
It's hilarious how he looks less human every year.
You mean like Ted Cruz?
You mean the Zodiac Killer?
Yeah. You can't convince me that he's not the Zodiac Killer either. Even though there's hella evidence to suggest that he's not. Sailor Damien? That doesn't look like Damian Wayne. Unless he put on some pounds.
He put on some pounds. He put on some fucking pounds. Damn.
And he lost the attitude.
Well, I don't know about that. Look at that pose.
So he became a JoJo's character. So what?
Dude, JoJo's is...
This episode's gonna be called a JoJo reference.
Probably. Well, I mean, we've all three... I think that Dimitri's already titled 2 of our episodes as JoJo's references.
Yes, but it's funnier the 3rd time.
I don't know why he would even... Wait, why am I switching out?
You hit the wrong button, my guy.
Oh no, I used Volt Switch. That's all my fault. I did that on purpose without realizing I did it on purpose.
Swingers, should I have Chimkin for dinner?
I can't believe it'll just let me swap it back in though. That's so fucking stupid.
Yep.
You probably should. Chicken's one of the best meats for you. Like, the only meat that's more healthier than chicken is fish, which is really annoying because that's a whole class of meat, not a specific meat itself. I don't know why we always thought.
Yeah, no, I told somebody that I liked tilapia, and they're like, oh, you like the chicken of the sea? Like, yeah.
You like tilapia?
It's...
When have you had tilapia?
Mom made it.
Your mom or mine?
My mom. Years and years and years ago. She hasn't made tilapia in quite some time.
Because my mom will still make tilapia at least during, like, Lent.
It's weird. Your mom is, like, at a weird religious level.
As in she almost never concerns herself with religion except once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
that's actually how most people are, to be honest, Seth.
Probably. Like... And those are, like, the best kind of religious people, honestly.
I just don't even care. But I don't understand why this little girl in her fucking tube, apparently who can't swim, is in the goddamn water gym. Fourth gym, by the way.
Oh no, she's an understudy, Logan.
I
She's an apprentice to the
feel
gym
like
leader.
apprenticeship shouldn't start at minorhood. You shouldn't be forced into your career at the ripe old age of fucking 6.
Logan, clearly the child labor laws in the world of Pokemon are a little bit different.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm canonically 10, so it's okay for me to beat up 6-year-olds.
This is their industrial revolution, and they haven't heard of things like workers' comp or workers' rights.
Well, I haven't either.
Or unionizing.
I haven't either. But that's because I'm a wealthy business owner and I'm against those things. Hey, Seth.
I would simply not be against those things.
How about you Goldine these nuts?
Well, that one lost its shine.
Yes! Had to happen eventually, Swingers.
Yeah, no, I think that's the end of the D's Nuts jokes for a while, Swingers.
He says that now. We'll give it until next episode. Well,
Probably.
especially when you consider his philosophy that he stole from Alfred. If it's funny once, it's funny every time.
I actually stole it from the Mighty Jingles.
I could have sworn you stole it from Alfred, but
I don't remember Alfred ever saying it.
well, the point is he stole it.
I did. But I stole it from a British person.
Why did the word person sound like it was in
Because
quotes?
the British aren't people.
God damn it. Swingers, did you know that I don't the views and opinions of Seth do not necessarily represent the views and the opinions of Tire Swing Gaming as a whole,
Listen,
and should not be taken as such.
listen. The British don't even trust themselves.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
Yeah, stop being so full of shit.
What am I talking about?
Exactly.
Because Ireland, Scotland, and Wales are all separate nations.
Except for half of Ireland.
Half of it's not by land area.
And also
Because Northern Ireland
is legitimately a separate country that's not even part of the UK set. Scotland and Wales are both part of the UK. Is there anything over here? Ah, see, here's where they trick you, Seth. If you press the orange button, you'll be trapped. So you go press this orange button instead and not be trapped. See how you would have been trapped? They gave you a green button so you don't soft lock yourself, but
honestly hilarious.
yeah, it kind of is.
How many more? You already... No, you didn't do this guy yet.
Nope, but we're pretty damn close to being done with this gym.
Which is like, we're 18 minutes into this episode.
Yeah, well, we'll finish this fight, then we'll get to the actual gym leader. We're not even gonna heal between episodes because, like, Dornus is fucking... I don't even think he's taking any real damage. Other than that bar poach. But, like, who cares?
That's a Shellos?
Yeah, there's a blue version and a pink version.
They look so different.
Well, I mean, they have different colors and their head ornament is different, but other than that, they're the exact same.
Oh, right. Gen 4 introduced stupid shit.
Well, yes, but I don't necessarily consider that stupid shit.
I'm talking mostly about the Pikachu stupid shit.
What Pikachu stupid shit?
The tail on the
Oh.
girls.
Yeah, the gender differences. Like, don't get me wrong, gender dimorphism is a real thing, and, you know, I think it's interesting that Pokemon would bring it into the fold. Nidoran already did that to an extent, but ignoring all of that, like, the fact is, some of them are so fucking stupid. They literally give female Wobbuffet lipstick on its lips.
That's so sexist.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad. I would I would not be against agreeing with you on that one.
Oh, there's the
Have I
gym
already
leader.
fought you? Yeah, we'll fight him next time on Tire Swing Gaming.